Let's do this practice. Let's practice this thing. So child's pose. Child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching, arms outstretched, long. Pressing your third eye into your mat, your seat of intuition, your seat of inner knowing. Press it down, get it in contact with the earth, ground it out. Ground it out, and then come into the feeling of your hands and your feet. The feeling of your forehead skin on your mat towel, whatever texture there is under your head. And fill your space with the sound of your breath. Your ujjayi breathing, deep into your nose and deep out of your nose. Creating an anchor to the now, here moment with your choice to be loud. Breathing in and breathing out. Downward facing dog. Bring a slight bend to your elbows. Come into the physicalness of this downward facing dog. Come into your body, like out of your head, like you grounded down your third eye. You set it aside. Come into your body. Skin to muscle to bone engagement. Hug in. Simple. Keep coming back to your breath. Keep coming back to hugging into your center line. Putting in and keeping present your true north alignment through this practice. Drishti, ujjayi, bandhas, all lead to tapas and vinyasa. Feet to your hands, ragdoll. Drop in, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Lift and spread your 10 toes, get into your feet. Hug your outer shins in, lift up through your inner thighs. Sway from side to side. Make your right side body longer, your left side body longer. Take a huge breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, extended mountain. Lift and spread your 10 toes, reach your 10 fingers up. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Let your breath go. Inhale, reach up, look up. Bring your hands to heart center, set your gaze to the tips of your fingers. And we'll begin today's practice with 3 ohms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine. Plant your hands and come to a high plank and pause and generate some heat in this high plank. Be in choice, be in choosing of creating your tapas, and be here for 4 full breaths in and out. Put your attention on breathing in for 1. Breathing out for 1. Be in choice for breath 2. Exhale 2. Breathe in 3. Exhale 3. Choose to breathe in for 4. Exhale 4. Fill up. Low plank, breathe out. So good. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Put your eyes on one physical point at the back of your mat and come back into choosing to be present for your drishti, your ujjayi, and be present to hugging your bandhas in, engaging your pelvic floor, your belly button lock, skin to muscle to bone engagement. Full breath in. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, let out all your air, and then jump feet to hands. Good. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Stretch your 10 toes, reach your 10 fingers, look up and look back. Exhale, forward fold. Let out your air. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Move with your breath, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, elbows soft, shoulder blades pull together. Downward facing dog, look between your toes. Come back into this moment of engagement, of intention, attention, physicality. You know, what is your body telling you today? What is your body telling you right now? Listen to your body as you move it through this practice. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at the top edge of your mat. Breathe out, feet to hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Stretch your toes, stretch your fingers. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa with your breath. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, press down to lift up. Downward facing dog, lift your hips, set your drishti. One spot allows visibility into all spots. Full breath in. Breathe it out. Generating some tapas with the movement. Breathing in. Breathing out. Fill up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale it all out. Feet to hands. Jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Press down. Reach up. Look up. Breathe in. Bow. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, integrate your shoulders onto your back. Downward facing dog, keep them pinned to your back, gaze between your toes. Slight bend to your elbows, slight bend to your knees, staying present to the physicalness of your body. Moving your body with attentive intention. Full breath in. Exhale it out. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Thunderbolt chair pose. Sit low, reach high. Breathe in. And bow. Halfway lift, fill up. Exhale, high to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, right foot forward. Big step, huge step. Root down, reach up, lift up. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, shoulder blades, pull them together on your back. Good. Lift your heart up, look up between your hands. Breathe in and sit deeper into your front thigh. Yes, create space from your hips to your fingertips. One more breath. Sit low, reach high. Plant your hands and flow. Exhale it all out. High plank, low plank. Press the mat away from you. Upward facing dog. Hips high, downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. Move with intention. Put your attention on integrating into center line. Shoulder blades pulling together. Torso hugging in. Good. Sit deeper into your front thigh and look up between your hands, creating space from your hips to your fingertips. One more breath. Sit deep, reach high. Plant your hands on the mat and flow. High plank, low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, exhale. 2 more breaths, just like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Empty. Feet to hands with a lightness, with a joyfulness. Go. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Thunderbolt. Sit low, reach high. 1 breath. Tiny little chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Flow. High plank, low plank. Generating some heat. Upward facing dog, breathing in. Downward facing dog, breathing out. Don't think about it too much. Warrior 1, right side, step forward. Root to rise, reach up. Create the heat, create the sweat. Plant your hands on your mat and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left side, step forward, root down through your feet, reach through your fingers, set your gaze up and back, plant your hands and flow. High plank, low plank, up dog, breathe in, down dog, breathe out. Now when we come out of a space of just sheer movement, it creates space for like a sharper listening into what's happening in your body. Instead of thinking about it so much, just coming from a free space of movement, of what's possible, of creating newness, heat, sweat, an experience, just being alive. Take a breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, go, feet to hands. Halfway lift, good, Michelle. Forward fold. 1 movement, 1 breath. Sit low, reach high. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in and flow. High plank, low plank. Up dog, press down, breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Warrior 1, right foot, step into it. Root down, reach up, go up. Yes, plant your hands and flow. Move your drishti, move your body, create something new. Warrior 1, left side. When you reach down dog, yes, step into it. Go, yogi, root and breathe and reach. Plant your hands and flow. Move with ease. Up dog, down dog. Gaze between your toes, come back to your breath. Yes, you're creating something newly with your attention and your intention. By getting tuned into the physicalness of this practice, you're creating something new. Take a breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, feet to hands, go. Halfway lift, good. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Fold, halfway lift, vinyasa, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, lift your thighs, lift your knees, lift your heart, downward facing dog, lift your hips, warrior 1, big stance, right foot, root, reach and lift up, look up. Vinyasa with your hands, ground your hands down like earth. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior 1, left foot, step forward, step into it and root to rise. Reach up, flow, hands to the earth. High plank, low plank, up dog, breathe in, down dog, breathe out. Right foot lifted up, high, strong, and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Root down through your heels, reach through your fingers. Create more length in your side body with another huge breath in. Side plank, peel open. Right hand down, left foot lifts right away. Lift your left hand, lift your left foot. Go big, reach up, look up, downward facing dog, let it go. Good work. Lift your left leg now behind you. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog, opposite side, root down through your heels, reach through your fingers, lengthen your side body, creating space. Be here in full experience of this stretch. Left hand down, side plank, right foot lifts. See your right thumb. Right away, send your drishti up to your right thumb. Hug in and reach out. Good. Downward facing dog. Let it go. So good. Take a breath in. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Right foot forward, stacking back, heel over back ankle. Pelvis low, low pelvis. Right knee presses towards right pinky toe. And then press your shoulder blades onto your back. Pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Spin your pinky fingers in towards one another. Shoulders down away from your ears. Good. Today, put your attention on your hearing. Open twist. Left fingers forward, right fingers reach towards the back of your mat. Yeah, squeeze your inner thighs in as you reach out through both fingertips. Good. Good. Squeeze into center. Bring your right hand to the back of your left thigh. So you're reaching your left hand up and back. Yes, reach up and back. Sit deeper into your hips. Good. Breathe. Open up to warrior two. Good, good work. Sit deep into your front thigh. Come back into it. Yeah, stacking knee over ankle. Yeah, stacking knee over ankle. Lift and spread your 10 toes. Good. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse. Breathe in, look up and look back. Create more space from your hip to your fingertips. Full breath in here. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Set your gaze up to your top hand. Look up underneath your armpit. Lift and spread your 10 toes. And send your right butt cheek under and in towards your left inner thigh. And notice that physicalness, that engagement that you just integrated into your body. Take a breath here. Plant your hands in flow. High plank. Low plank, so good. Upward facing dog, press down to lift up. Downward facing dog, hips high. Left side crescent lunge. Left side crescent lunge. Set up your stance for a long, powerful stance from front to back. Pelvis low. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling and hug in. Belly button, bottom ribs. Spin your pinky fingers in towards one another. Squeeze everything into center line. And then open twist. Right fingers reach forward, left fingers reach back. And squeeze in as you sit your pelvis deep. Yeah, palms face that side wall. Fingers spreading wide, good. Now flip your right hand up and back. Left hand comes to right thigh. Touch down and lift up and out of your right hip. Stay here, breathe and reach. Open up to warrior two. Set up your stance, knee over ankle, deep into your front thigh. Wake it up, generate some heat, generate some vitality in your front thigh right here. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse. Lengthen your side body. Extended side angle, left side. Forearm, fingers down. Look up underneath your armpit and create more space from the pinky toe edge of your right foot through your right fingers. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and reach. Exhale, flow. Hands to your mat, Vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Full breath in here. Full breath out here. Step your feet halfway up your mat and don't give it too much thought. Come into ninja kicks, frog hops, Feet wide, feet narrow, your choice. Be in choosing of hopping your toes up off your mat for 10. Your count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. Forward fold to the top edge of your mat. Good work, Michelle. Good work. Take a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, thunderbolt. Sit low and reach high. Hands to heart center, thunderbolt prayer twist to the right, and sit deep. Really create some new fire in your legs. Put the fire in. Keep the coals burning bright. Split your hands, open your arms, sit deeper. Commit to 2 more breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, forward fold, split your feet, grab your big toes with your peace fingers, fingers to toes, forward fold, and drop your head. Lift and spread your 10 toes, root down through your heels, come into your feet, and press your sits bones up. Release your big toes. Thunderbolt, chair, sit low, reach high. Hands to heart center. Thunderbolt prayer twist to the left. Make the touch. Maybe you split your hands right away. Commit to 2 full breaths and creating some new fire in your thighs. Commit to this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Forward fold. Palms to toes. Forward fold. Stand on your hands. Stand on your hands and touch your wrist creases with your toes. Full breath in, full breath out. Breathe in again. Release and set up crow or yogi squat. Your choice, crow or yogi squat, but choose quickly and efficiently and come into the pose. Don't miss it. We'll be here for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot it back to low plank. Good work. Upward facing dog. Press down, lift up. Downward facing dog. Hips high. Gaze between your toes. Take a breath in. Let it go. Step your left foot forward into crescent lunge. Left foot forward. Set your drishti. And send your weight into your left foot and come into eagle with your right thigh up and over your left from this crescent lunge. Good. Squeeze into center. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unbind your legs and step back to crescent lunge. Reach your fingers up. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Now the secret's out. You know where we're going. Send your weight into your right foot. Step your left foot up and over your right thigh and come into eagle. With control, with attention, with intention, simplicity of a practice for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back to crescent lunge. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, crescent lunge to eagle with attention and intention. Step forward and wrap for 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back to crescent lunge. 5, reach, downward facing dog. Good. Step your left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Crescent lunge to eagle. Take the wrap and be there in eagle. Right thigh over for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back to crescent lunge. Reach your fingers. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Standing leg raise, right knee to your chest. Yogi toe lock. Whatever you're working with, come into a standing leg raise. Open your right leg out. Extend your left arm. Look at your left thumb. Pivot your drishti. Good. Come back to center. Kick your foot forward. Reach both hands towards the ceiling. Airplane. Right leg back. Right hip low. Yeah, pull your shoulder blades together on your back and lift through your right foot, through your right heel, through your right glute, your right hamstring, but drop your hip. Pull your shoulder blades together. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down. Left hand down with a lightness. Touch down with a lightness in your half moon. Spread the toes on your standing leg. Flex your right foot. Look up and see your right thumb. Spin your heart up towards the ceiling. Left shoulder under, right shoulder back. Lift your leg and it's extended. Lift it higher, 3 inches higher. Good, Michelle, good. And come back to standing. And switch sides. Standing leg raise, opposite side. Left knee into your chest. Take your knee, take your big toe with your peace fingers. Your choice, your practice. Standing leg raise. Left side, open up. Left leg opens, right arm reaches. Send your drishti to your right thumb. See your right thumb. Good. Good. Come back to center. Kick your left foot forward. Reach both arms towards the ceiling. Airplane. Arms back, left leg back, lifting from the inner thigh, internal rotation of your thigh, dropping your left hip, palms face the earth, shoulder blades pin them together. Yes, good. Now lift your left leg higher. Good. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon, a lightness in your touchdown. Right fingertips touch down to the earth or a block or your water bottle. Come out, come right back in. Extend your left leg long, flex your left foot, see your left thumb, and lift your left leg high, like press it up and out. Good. Bring both feet down to your mat. Good work, and come to stand. Good work. Dancer pose, left arm high, right hand, right foot. Land the pose in your body. You know dancer in your physicalness, come into it. Bring your back thigh parallel to the earth. Kick, foot into hand, hand into foot. Maybe you want to take this forward into a bound half moon. Your choice. Your left fingertips will lightly touch down on a block or the water bottle, and you will spin your heart and your gaze towards the ceiling. Yeah, be in what's possible, in the playfulness of discovery of what's possible. Take up space. From the inside out, expand. Where can you go? Good. Dancer, other side. Switch sides. Good. Yeah, be in the playfulness, in the discovery, in the practice of this practice. And you go. You take this where you want to take this. Take this to some place that you've not been before. And change sides. Good. Good work. Change sides, dance your second set. Take your foot and kick your foot, pull back on your foot, tighten your bow like you do when we get to floor bow, that same effort and ease right here in this pose. It's the same action. Bound half moon, dancer, floor bow, it's all in the same action. So go into it, lean into it, kick into it till you fall out of it. Be in the experience of toppling up and out of it. Yes, and then change sides. Good. There's learning, there's like new experience in the falling out, in the wobbling, and the tipping over. There's nothing to be learned by being rock solid and correct and right and perfect. There's no learning there, there's no space there. So go for messy, go for discovery, go for whoa, go for it. If not now, when? If not you, who? Go. Let whatever happens, happens. Yes, good. Tree pose. Right foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Good. Press into center line. Foot into leg, leg into foot, and lift up and out of your feet on the earth. From the floor to your core, come into tree. Send your hands up and back, your gaze up and back. Close your eyes. Good. Change sides. Good. Tree, opposite side, left foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. And come into the pose. Let it land in your body. Be here for the experience of being in tree, generating lift and lightness from the floor to the core, pulling energy all the way up from the earth, through your body, out your fingers. And then close your eyes. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extended mountain. Reach your fingers. Look up and look back. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, press down to lift up. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky, breathe here. Step your right foot forward and set up triangle with a really wide base, like a really unusually wide base to be in discovery of your triangle. Slight bend to your knees. And generate a huge wingspan from your fingertips touching down to your fingertips reaching. Yes, a lightness in your bottom hand. Squeezing your inner thighs in, softness in your knees. Lifting and spreading your 10 toes. Good. Left fingertips bring you up to stand with a lightness up and out of your triangle. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Take your feet maybe wider and drop your head. Drop your head right down to your mat. Maybe you put your head on a block, maybe you put your head on your fists. Maybe you take your feet so wide that you can trust yourself to drop the top of your head to your mat. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Nothing. Nothing. You're right here at the earth. Softening your knees, lifting and spreading your 10 toes, breathing in and breathing out. Come up to standing. Wiggle your feet back in a little bit and set up pyramid pose with your right toes forward, your left foot halfway up your mat. Now put in the action, put in the work that you know, and then refine, press down through your heels, squeeze your inner thighs in, bend your knees and fold over your right thigh. Yeah, just drape, just fold over your right thigh. Gaze up at your belly button. And let this folding over your thigh, let this be a practice. No right, no wrong, no judgment. It's a practice of creating this shape with your body, experiencing your feet, experiencing your hips, of experiencing moving your body with intention, putting your attention on creating a twisting triangle, left fingers down, right fingers reach for the ceiling. Yeah, lengthen your spine from the tailbone to the crown of your head. Rooting down through your left heel. It wants to lift off. Left heel roots down. Breathe in, reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling, palm faces the camera, yes, spread your 5 fingers. Take a huge breath in right here. Plant your hands, flow, high plank, low plank. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left foot steps forward for triangle with a really wide base, really wide triangle, like a new discovery of triangle. Like, can you make your feet as wide as your entire mat? Just, can you? What does that feel like? Softness in your knees, stacking your shoulders. Huge wingspan from fingertips touching down to fingertips reaching to the ceiling. Slight bend to your knees. Lift and spread your 10 toes. From the floor to your core, pull energy in and out your fingers. Good. Come up to standing with a lightness from your right fingers. A lightness. Side facing wide angle forward fold with the interlaced hands at your small of your back with a bind. It's a short way of saying it. And drop your head. Soften your elbows, soften your knees. Yeah, the bind wants to make us rigid. It's natural. The body wants to be like all rigid and solid and like pushing down and lifting up. Put a softness, put a water quality in everywhere. In your toe joints, in your ankle joints, in your knee joints. Put water in everywhere. Come up to standing. Set up pyramid pose, left toes forward, right foot halfway in. Lift and spread your 10 toes. And create a practice of folding over your left thigh. A practice. Something simple. Practicing sending your gaze up to your belly button. Practice of being in your body, aware of your body. Twisting triangle. Right fingertips touch down, left fingers reach for the ceiling. Root down through your right heel. Lengthening your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Shift forward into a high plank, lower down, controlled and slow with intention. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your left ear on your mat, arms back by your sides. Press down to lift up, locust pose for a count of 5. 1, 2, generating lift. 3, 4, 5, lower down. Place your right ear on your mat. Breathe in and rise up. Create lift through hand, through foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Floor bow, bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles, grab your shins, squeeze into center line, and press your shins to the back wall, the back edge of your mat. Rise up with your toes spread wide for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, release. Sway your legs from side to side. And floor bow second set, come into the practice of tightening your floor bow, of pressing your shins to the back edge of your mat, your feet towards the ceiling, creating space with attention and intention for 3, 2, 1. Release. Sway your legs from side to side. Upward facing dog. Lift your thighs, lift your knees, pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Downward facing dog. Camel. Come into camel, receive camel in your body, and lift up and out of your hips. Lift up and out of your hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and out of camel, sit on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Camel second set. Lift up, and go back. Receive camel in your body for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of camel, sit on your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge pose. Set up bridge and come into your bridge practice and lift up into it. Shine up in and out of your bridge for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch down to earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. We will do 6 either bridges or wheels. You can alternate between bridge and wheel. You can come up and stay up. You can take one long bridge, one long, your choice, your practice. What your practice is going to look like, you choose now. Rise up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up. Stay up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge number 3 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge or wheel number 4 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 5 for bridge or wheel, rise into it. Lift up into it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one, press down to lift up. Full experience of this heart opener for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch down to earth and take Supta Baddha Konasana. Good work, Michelle. Good work. One hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the rate of your breathing. Feel the weight and warmth of your hands. Wheel and bridge image is the peak of the journey into power sequence, the peak of the igniting sequence. Be in the experience of what you just created right there underneath your hands. Happy baby. Grab the pinky toe edges of your feet, press your tailbone down into the earth, rock from side to side. And then send both legs up towards the ceiling, fingers to the backs of your ears, lift your shoulders up off the earth and pulse towards your 10 toes for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right leg to a hover, keep pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs, keep pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both feet to a hover, keep pulsing. Bonus round for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. So good. Rock from side to side. Yogi bicycles will do 30. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Keep your feet awake and active. Toes spread. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Generate some fire. 6, 7, 8. Your practice, your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. High boat. High boat with down dog arms. Create shake. Create shake. Down dog arms. Press your palms up towards the ceiling. Palms, no, like down dog hands, like you're going to put your hands on the ceiling. Yes, feel it. Create the shake. Yes, ma'am, right there for 5, 4, you've got this. 3, 2, 1, so strong. Downward facing dog, let it go. Good work. Good work. Down dog to half pigeon right side. Yeah, your movement, your practice, your half pigeon. Put it in. Come into the experience of your half pigeon right here, right now, and drop in. Drop into your half pigeon. And then change sides. Half pigeon left side. And be in the experience of your experience of transitioning to half pigeon left side. Be attentive to where your hands are, where your feet are, what's happening in your body, and drop in. Using your breath as a measure. Breathing in and breathing out. Double pigeon. Bring your right leg around, stack your right shin on top of your left shin. Clear the flesh away from your sits bones and ground your sits bones into the earth. Flex your feet. And can you bring your right ankle to the outside of your left knee? Yeah, flex your feet, yes. Feel that in your right hip flexor. Yeah, feel it. Feel it. Create a long spine and lean forward just the tiniest little bit. Yeah, be in the experience of this experience of your right hip flexor. For real. Breathe in. Breathe out. So good. Breathe in. And switch the stack of your shins and go for that experience in your left hip flexor. Ankle to the outside of your right knee. Feet flexed, strong. Sits bones grounding down. And lean forward ever so slightly to create an experience. And come into frog pose. Knees wide, chest to a block, forearms to the earth, feet to the wall even. Feet on the wall are great. Yeah, feet flexed and shin bones coming out of your knees at 90 degrees. So yeah, take your knees wider, your feet a little wider. Yeah. And then press into the wall with your feet and lift the front of your pelvis. Like pull your belly button in and lift the front of your pelvis and go whoa, right? Whoa. And come out of the gripping, like I get it. The body grips right away. Put in softness. Everywhere where you just felt whoa, put in softness. Like lift and spread your 10 toes. Press your heels into that baseboard and lift the front of your pelvis. And be here in this experience. Not right, not wrong, not good, not bad. Just be here in this experience that you are creating with your attention. Now you are sharpening the listening to your body by coming into the experience of what you have just created with your attention and your intention. Be here, listening to your body, getting in tune with your toes, getting in tune with your hips, your glutes, your groins, softening to where your body reacts, softening, telling your brain that it's okay, all is well. We are in frog and all is well. Good work. Come out of frog and set up seated single leg extension. Good work. Seated single leg extension. Good work. And create a new experience, folding over your thigh. Digging your right heel down and pulling it in. And switch legs. Fold over your left leg. Dig your left heel down, pull it in and back. Seated forward fold, extend both legs long, heels pressed down, pull them back in towards your body. Fold over both thighs. Tabletop, hands back by your hips, lift up and out of your hips by pressing down through your heels. Send your gaze up and your gaze back. Breathe, create softness, lightness, lift, ease here. Good, fish pose, fish pose. Ease and spread your 10 toes. Lift up and out of your breastbone. And come up and out of fish. And take your inversion. Waterfall, headstand, handstand. Your choice. Get your hips up above your heart. And be in that experience of shifting your vision, shifting your perspective, shifting everything into rejuvenation. From effort and ease to rejuvenation. And bring your feet slowly down to the earth. Remove the block from underneath your hips. And take a supine twist. Both knees to one side, one knee to one side, eagle legs to one side, your choice, your practice, your supine twist. Be in the experience of your choice. And then change sides. Supine twist, opposite direction. Supta Baddha Konasana. Press the bottoms of your feet together. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Touch in, let your eyes be heavy. Again, notice the weight and warmth of your hands. And make your way to your Shavasana. Set up your Shavasana as you choose. And come into stillness. Receiving your practice with your stillness. Inhale. Exhale. Roll to your right and pull your knees up into your chest. Begin newly. Begin your practice of being in your body newly from right here. All of life is a practice. All of life is learning. With each breath, we begin again. We can recreate, reboot, be reborn, renew, restart, reset. And come up to an easy seat. Sit tall, press your thumbs into your breastbone, like really make a connection between your hands and your chest. We'll seal today's practice with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Touch in. And together we bow. Namaste.